Tampa Bay, Florida. Game 3. Last time, it was 4-3 Florida in overtime. This time, or the time before, it was 5-4 Tampa Bay in regulation. Matter root beer. I did not know I drink it that fast. Weird. Okay. Well, let's go. Tampa Bay, Florida. Home to the Lightning. Amalie Arena. Series tied 1-1. Starting goaltenders, Roberto Luongo. And on the other side, it'll be Andrei Vasilevsky. For the Lightning. Game 3 between these two. First time in Amalie Arena this series. Barkov and Stamkos for the faceoff. The faceoff won by the Panthers up to tie up. It's Huberdeau. Huberdeau comes in. Series tied 1-1. This is the first game in Tampa, Game 3. And there's a chance for Barkov early on, and he couldn't put it home. There's been a lot of goals in this series. In fact, there's been 16. Split them apiece. 8 goals per team this series. Here's Huberdeau to Verbata. Verbata comes in. Shot blocked by Hedman. And now Hedman will flip it around the boards. Looks for Girardi. I believe that's Girardi. Here's Stamkos from Kucherov. Stamkos comes in. Waiting, shooting. Save made by Luongo, and he's going to hold on to it. Two minutes and 36 seconds into this Game 3 in Tampa. Johnson and Trocheck for the faceoff. Won by Trocheck to Ekblad. Ekblad to Matheson. Matheson to Dadonov. Dadonov looks for Skevior. Skevior to Dadonov again. Dadonov shoots it. It's saved by Vasilevsky. And he'll hold on to it. My dad, the Lightning. Jaden Babineau, the Panthers. Fan playoffs. Johnson and Trocheck for the faceoff to the right of Vasilevsky. Won by the Panthers off the tie-up. It's Dadonov to Pysyk. Pysyk over to Petrovic. Petrovic gives it down low to Dadonov. Back to Petrovic. Petrovic to Pysyk again. Killorn takes it away. Here's Alex Killorn. He doesn't have a pass. Now he'll just throw it to the other side for Johnson. Now Kunitz with it. Kunitz shoots it around the boards. Picked up by Pysyk, and he gives it to Skevior. Skevior comes across. Skevior now. I don't know. That wasn't Skevior. I'm getting mixed up here. This Skevior. And it's poked away. Now Pysyk will pick it up across center red. And he gives it. He's trying to get it to Dadonov, but Tampa takes it away. Suster to Callahan. Callahan gets hit. Dadonov picks it up. Trocheck with it now. Trocheck to Dadonov. Dadonov looking for a pass. Being chased by Suster. Away from him. Mesnikov to Point. Point. Over to Callahan. Cross ice back to Point. Point. Passes into Mesnikov. Up to Dotchin. Jake Dotchin back to Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov to Girardi. Girardi. And now Malgin takes it away, and now Nemesnikov to Callahan. Callahan loses it to Petrovic. Petrovic gives it up to Brickley. Brickley over to Malgin. Malgin comes in at the point. He gives it to Yandel. Yandel. And first shot, they score. Pittsburgh. It's not Dadonov. Who is it? It is Connor Brickley from Yandel and Malgin at 9:17. The Panthers take the lead, 1-0. A short side shot on Vasilevsky, glove side. Top shelf. And the Panthers take the lead. About time we got some scoring in this game. 10:43 to go in the first. Brickley's first of the game from Yandel and Malgin. Paquette and McKenzie for the faceoff, which is won by McKenzie. McKenzie to Demers. Demers to Haley. Haley comes in. Michael Haley gives it back to Keith Yandel, and he lost it to the Lightning. Here's Paquette. Cedric Paquette over to Brown. JT Brown back to Paquette. Paquette shoots, and a save made by Luongo. Lightning looking to answer. Paquette to Earn. Earn gives it, looking for Coburn. He gives it to Girardi. Now Coburn. Now they were offside, but no call. Girardi over to Earn. Earn comes in. Waits at the half wall. Around the boards it comes to JT Brown. Back to Earn. Back to Brown. Looking for Earn again. But Demers picks it up. He gives it to Yandel. Yandel lost. He gives it to McKenzie. Now Michael Haley with it. Here he comes. In. Waits. And chance in front of shot and a save made by Vasilevsky. And now Coburn looking for it, but Michael Haley with it again. Haley shoots and it's blocked by Strawman. Now Haley with it again. At the half wall. Back pass. Here's Matheson. He shoots and a glove save by Vasilevsky. And he'll hold on with 6:31 to go in the first. Stamkos and Barkov to the left of Vasilevsky. One by Barkov. And Kucherov picks it up now. Here comes Kucherov. He's got a 2-on-2 with Palat. Palat. Draw pass to Stamkos. Stamkos shoots it and went wide of the net. And now Matheson with it. Matheson to Ekblad. Ekblad gives it up to Verbata. Verbata coming in. Panthers on the counterattack. Verbata looks in front of chance for Ekblad, but he wasn't able to put it home. Aaron Ekblad in front. Tipped to top of the net by Strawman, or was that Hedman that tipped it? Stamkos gives it to Palat. Palat skates it almost back into his own end, but he gives it to Hedman. Here's Hedman. Hedman waits, trying to keep the Panthers off of him. Hedman in front to Kucherov, and he wasn't able to put it home. Nemesnikov with it now. Over to Strawman to Hedman. Hedman back to Strawman. Strawman to Hedman again. Hedman to Kucherov. One-timer by Strawman, and it's deflected in front. And Luongo's able to find it. Now Nemesnikov with it. Nemesnikov shoots, save. Rebound was coming right to Kucherov on the doorstep, but Bukestad takes it away. Here's Bukestad. Off the boards, a pass for Ekblad. Ekblad over to Petrovic. Petrovic looking for Bukestad. Bukestad gets it now for Petrovic. Back to Bukestad. Bukestad to Brickley. Brickley to Bukestad. Bukestad to Mulligan. Down low. Now back to Ekblad. Back to Mulligan, and a fan on the shot by Bukestad. Petrovic with it now. Mulligan shoots and a save by Vasilevsky, and he's going to hold on to it with 59.3 to go in the first. Chances both ways in the last couple minutes. That goal wouldn't have counted anyway. Petrovic could have easily kicked it in. It'll be Johnson and McKenzie for the faceoff to the left of Vasilevsky. Hedman's got 2 blocked shots. The Lightning win a faceoff. Coburn to Girardi. Girardi Kunitz. Kunitz comes across center red now into the Florida end. Can Tampa tie it to go into the first intermission? Here's Girardi. Girardi looking for Kunitz again, but the Panthers pick him off. Takes it right back now. Here's Kunitz. Kunitz to Coburn. Coburn, 3 seconds to go. Shot by Killorn, and it went up high. And the period comes to a close. As Johnson had it, but he couldn't get the shot off. He couldn't get away from the Panther either. One 0 Panthers. Thanks to Connor Brickley. First intermission report coming up. Your first intermission report from Tampa Bay. It's 1-0 Panthers. After 1, shots 8-6 Florida. Hits 4 apiece. Time on attack, 3:48 for Florida, 2:59 for Tampa Bay. Passing percentage, 93.9 for the Bolts, and 78 for the Panthers. Penalty minutes, power plays, minutes, all zeros. Face-offs, 5-1 Panthers. Breakaways and tornado goals at zeros. Second period coming up. We come in 1-0 lead. Can they extend it? Not much scoring in that first period like we're used to seeing in this series. Stamkos and Barkov will take the face-off. It's won by Stamkos. He gives it to Strawman. Strawman to Kucherov. Back to Stamkos. Here comes Stamkos. He's got Palat, and he couldn't get it to him. And the Panthers come the other way. Here's Ratty and Verbata. Over to Barkov. Barkov to Huberdeau. Huberdeau back to Verbata. Back to Barkov and a shot. And Vasilevsky will cover it. As Huberdeau and Strawman have some words. The Battle of Florida in the best-of-7 series. Stamkos and Barkov for this face-off. Kucherov, 9:06 time on ice, no shots. And looks like a -1. Or was it a 0? Here's Kucherov. Comes across center red, now into the Florida end. Palata shot, and it went up high. And now in front, a chance for Kucherov, but he wasn't able to put it home. There's Huberdeau. Huberdeau gives it over to Radim Vrbata. Vrbata to Huberdeau. Huberdeau back to Barkov, and a shot. What a save by Vasilevsky. They pushed from right to left and got there in time. To make the stop. He was outside of the crease. That could have been a penalty. Johnson and Trocheck for the faceoff. Hedman's got 11-10, no shots, and a 0 on the plus-minus. Here's Ekblad off the faceoff win by Florida. Matheson back to Ekblad. Ekblad comes in, walks in, shoots. Pad save by Vasilevsky. And now Kunitz picks it up, but he lost it to Dadonov in front of Sevior. A shot and a save made by Vasilevsky again. And now Florida's going to have a power play. It's going to be a hooking call to Victor Hedman. Big Panthers. Hedman looks like he hooked Vincent Trocheck. Didn't see it. Paquette and Bukestad. To the right of Vasilevsky. First power play of the night for the Panthers. Won by Bukestad to McCann. McCann looks for Dadonov. Dadonov shoots it. A glove save by Vasilevsky. And Dadonov doesn't know how that didn't go in. Paquette and Bukestad. 11 seconds gone in the minor to Victor Hedman. By the Panthers off the tie-up. But now the Lightning control. JT Brown flips it down. Picked up by Jared McCann in the corner. He starts to come the other way. He gives it to Dadonov. Dadonov gives it over to Bukestad. Bukestad looks for a pass, but he lost it to the Lightning. And they clear again. 1:05 gone on the power. McCann to Trocheck. Vincent Trocheck comes in. Gives it to Bukestad. Back to Trocheck. Trocheck to McCann. Back to Trocheck. Trocheck back to McCann again. Back to Trocheck. In front of chance for Bukestad. He wasn't able to put it home. Bukestad off the boards to McCann. McCann to Dadonov. 7 seconds to go on the power play. Here's a chance for Dadonov and a shot save made by Vasilevsky. And now the Lightning are back even. But the Panthers still control. Dadonov lost it. And now looking for it was Trocheck. But here comes Tyler Johnson with Victor Hedman out of the box. Here comes Victor Hedman in. Waits, passes over to Palat. Palat rips it and it went wide a long ago. And now here's Huberdeau to Bukestad. Bukestad to Huberdeau again. Barkov with it. Barkov looks for Vrbata. Vrbata lost it. Here's Kucherov. Kucherov pass to Palat. Cross ice to Stamkos. Steven Stamkos walks in. Looks for it. He passes it now to Callahan. Callahan, a chance for Kucherov. Or sorry, Nemesnikov. Wasn't able to put it home. Bertolo Longo with the save. Point and Barkov. To the left of Luongo. One by Point. To Suster to Dachin. Dachin back to Suster. Back to Dachin. Dachin to Kucherov. They lost it to the Panthers. Or was that? No, that was Nemesnikov again. What the heck? Chance there. Saved by Vasilevsky. He'll hold on. Point and McKenzie. Won by the Panthers off the tie-up. Here's McCann to Petrovic. Petrovic, a chance for Pissick and a shot and a save by Vasilevsky. This series will go back to Sunrise for a Game 5. And we don't know if it's going to come back here to Tampa for a Game 6 yet. Point McKenzie for the face-off to the left of Vasilevsky. Won by McKenzie. To Matheson. Matheson looked for McCann. Now McCann has it, but he lost it. McKenzie with it. Around the boards to Haley. Haley back for McCann. McCann took too long, and Strowman takes it away. Coming in as a 3-on-2 for Tampa Bay. Callahan and Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov shoots it and went up high and wide. Now Matheson to McKenzie. Derek McKenzie, captain of the Panthers, to McCann. McCann shoots and Vasilevsky didn't even have it come to him. Here's Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov, half wall, waits, pass now. And, Michael Haley almost put it in his own net, but he didn't. And it comes off. Vasilevsky decides not to play it. Strawman. Now Nemesnikov, that's Kucherov for once. Stamkos shoots it and went off the blocker of Luongo. Now Kucherov looks for Stamkos again. Stamkos lost it. Here's Nemesnikov to Stamkos. Looks for Kucherov, but it came to Matheson instead. Matheson to Ekblad. And Brickley with it now. Connor Brickley to Bukestad. Back to Brickley. Yandel a chance there, and a shot is saved by Vasilevsky on it. Looked like Malgin. I guess it's Malgin, not Malkin of the Penguins, but Malgin of the Panthers. A G, not a K. Paquette and Bukestad for the faceoff. The right of Vasilevsky. Won by the Lightning off the tie-up, but the Panthers control. Here's Bukestad. He lost it. Now Coburn lost it to Malgin. Malgin to Demers. Deflected Malgin. Now Brickley shoots and went wide of Vasilevsky. Here's Paquette to Bukestad. Paquette gives it up to Girardi. Girardi, the former New York Rangers. They are not in the playoffs. Here's Earn. Waits. Brown shot save by Luongo. And now Huberdeau with it. Huberdeau gives it up to Barkov. He's coming in. He skates in. Paquette's right on him. And now he dumps it around. Who's going to pick it up first? It'll be Huberdeau. Verbata shoots and a glove save by Vasilevsky. Johnson and Barkov. Faceoffs 10-5, Florida. Making 10-6. Here's Kunitz. Kunitz, the former Pittsburgh Penguin. Last season. Won the Stanley Cup with them for a second straight year. Here's Radim Verbata. Kunitz has 4 cups to his name, and he's undrafted. Petrovic a shot, and it went up high and wide. Here is Chris Kunitz, looking to win the Cup for the 5th time in his career. This time with Tampa, Anaheim, or Pittsburgh. Anaheim in 2007, Pittsburgh in 09, 16, and 17. Here's Vincent Trocheck. Trocheck over to Dadonov. Dadonov waits. In front, Petrovic was not able to put it home. Petrovic with it now. Petrovic waits. And holds now Trocheck with it. 8 seconds to go. Pysyk. Shot deflected in front. Dadonov looking for it. And Johnson with it now. 3 seconds to go in the period. And 1. And he'll flip it into the corner. And it'll be 1-0 after 2. The least amount of scoring in this series is 1 goal. And that's where we are right now. Game 1 was 5-4 Tampa. Game 2 was 4-3 Panthers. So far, it's 1-0 after just 2, or after 40. Your second intermission report from Tampa. It's 1-0 Panthers at the end of 2. Shots are 19-10 Florida. Hits 7-6 Florida. Time on attack 7-26 Florida. 4-46 for Tampa Bay. Passing percentage 89.5 for Tampa Bay. 81.3 for Florida. Penalty minutes 2 for the Lightning. It was Victor Hedman for a hook, as the Panthers are 0 for 1 with 2 minutes of power play time. Faceoffs 10-6 Florida. Breakaways and short-handed goals at 0s. And now the third and final period of regulation. Stamkos and Barkov. Start the third. One by Stamkos to Stroman. Stroman over to Hedman. Hedman up to Stamkos. Stamkos. He gives it to Stroman. Stroman skates in. Shoots and scores! Anton Stroman and the Lightning have tied it up 29 seconds into the third. He gets it from Stamkos and Hedman. Look at this. He just walks in and he shoots it far side on Roberto Luongo. And the Lightning have tied it. Oh, Anton Strawman. Defenseman walks up to the slot and rips it. Strawman's first of the game from Stamkos and Hedman. It's Stamkos and Barkov for the faceoff. Won by Barkov to Matheson. Matheson. And this should be icing against Florida, and it is. Strawman was there first. About at 13:49, time on ice, one shot and a -1. Barkov and Stamkos for the faceoff. Won by the Panthers up to tie up. It's Huberdeau to Vrbata. Vrbata. Lost it. Here's Radim Vrbata again. Vrbata to Ekblad. Ekblad. Barkov, Vrbata. Vrbata. Huberdeau. Stamkos. Stamkos with it. Stamkos to Kucherov. Kucherov shoots and it went wide. Hold on.
Happy lunch. Welcome.
People are annoying. Try this again. Here's Ekblad. Ekblad in front looking for Barkov. Barkov to Strawman, sorry. Now Stamkos with it. Stamkos up to Kucherov. Kucherov, Stamkos, Killorn. Killorn, Stamkos. In front, Kucherov, a shot, and it's a glove save by Roberto Luongo. Oh, wow. It's more the goaltenders than the players this game. Kucherov, great shot. Johnson, Trocheck. Florida 12-7 on faceoffs. Make it 13. Here's Sevior. Sevior. Cross ice to Dadonov. Dadonov waits. Shoots. Crossbar. Here's Killorn. He gives it to Johnson. Tyler Johnson. Dotchin. Looks for Johnson. I think that's Johnson. Oh, it's Kunitz. Here's Trocheck. Trocheck coming in. He's onside. Dadonov. Pysyk. Pysyk. A shot there by Sevior and it went wide. Now Trocheck. Looks like Petrovic trying to get it, and he has it now, but he's being pressured by two Lightning forwards. Or one defenseman and a forward. There's Dotchin and Killorn. Here's Dotchin. He gives it up to Johnson. Johnson over to Killorn. Killorn's got Callahan. Callahan comes in. Shoots, save, and the rebound comes out to Killorn. Killorn waits, passes to Coburn. Coburn lost it to Sevior. And now Tampa gets it. Coburn right off the bench. Here's Girardi. Girardi to Point. Point. He's got Callahan. Shot saved by Roberto Luongo with 11:24 to go in the third. What a save by Roberto Luongo. Point blank range on Ryan Callahan. Point and Bjugstad for the faceoff. Luongo's left. Won by Bjugstad to Demers. Demers to Yandel. Yandel lost it. Here's Coburn. Coburn to Girardi. To Callahan. Demers lost it. Here's Coburn. Coburn. Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov comes in front. Point with a shot, and he wasn't able to redirect it home. Now Point looks for Girardi, and a pad save made by Luongo. Now Demers. Demers over to Brickley. Lost it to Callahan. Here comes Callahan. Looking for a pass. I'd assume he does. Girardi back to Callahan. A shot and a save made by Luongo. Roberto Luongo. The only reason the Panthers are still in this game. Paquette and McKenzie for the faceoff. Luongo's left. After that Strawman goal, Tampa's been firing away the shots. Panthers with it. They lost it. Now McCann with it again. Jared McCann over to Haley. Haley walks in front of Chance. Now he gets it back. Michael Haley to keep the handle. Yandel, and now Yandel again. Now Earn. He's got JT Brown on a breakaway if he had passed to him, but he didn't. Now he does. Earn shoots and a save made by Luongo. 7:37 to go in regulation. Third period, shots are 9-0 Tampa. Paquette and McKenzie for this face-off. Won by Paquette to Hedman. Hedman to McKenzie. McKenzie looking for McCann. McCann lost it. And now here's Paquette. Paquette to Earn. Earn coming in. Shooting. Save made by Luongo. The rebound. Looking for it is Brown. JT Brown over to Victor Hedman. Hedman to Strawman. Shoots. Save in front. And the rebound comes out to JT Brown now. Brown to Hedman. Back to Earn. Earn to Brown. Brown back to Hedman. Hedman. Down low to Earn. Earn back up high to Hedman. And it goes around the boards. Picked up by Matheson. Matheson and around the boards. It comes to Derek McKenzie. Derek McKenzie coming in. A chance there. Sevior lost it to Kucherov. Now Palat. Palat, if he hurries, he's got a 2-on-1. He drop passes to Hedman. Hedman to Strawman. Anton Strawman, the only goal scorer for the Lightning tonight. He's looking for number 2. He shoots safe. Rebound. And Luongo found it too. 4:13 to go in regulation. Shots are 10-0 Tampa Bay in the third. But the score is 1-1. Strawman goal has given the Lightning so much momentum. Stamkos and Barkov to Luongo's left. Won by the Panthers out to tie up. Here's Verbata. Radim Verbata. Passes up to Jonathan Huberdeau. Huberdeau. That white stick, it's hard to tell if he's a stick. Looks like he's just carrying the puck with him. Palat. Kucherov. Kucherov. Looks for it. He waits. He passes in front for Palat, but he wasn't able to get it to him. Huberdeau with it now. Huberdeau, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in regulation. He tries to break free. He couldn't. Dodging. Up to Kunitz. Kunitz. Waiting 2 minutes to go in regulation. In front of chance for Johnson, and the net comes off. 1:47 to go in regulation, and the Panthers still haven't gotten a shot off in this period. And the faceoff is in their zone. Johnson and Bukestad for the faceoff. To the right of Luongo this time. Won by Bukestad. Pissick with it now to Petrovic. Petrovic up to Brickley. Connor Brickley comes in. A 3-on-2 developing. Brickley. Now Petrovic. Pissick. Bukestad. Mulligan. Lost it. Here's Callahan. And now Killorn. Killorn to Suster. Suster to Johnson. Here's Johnson. He gives it to Kunitz. Chris Kunitz. Looking for somebody. And he wasn't able to get it to anybody. 45 seconds to go in regulation. 1-1 the score. And there's icing against the Panthers. Johnson and Bukestad for the faceoff. Faceoff 16-9 in favor of the Panthers. And the Lightning lost the faceoff, but they control. I think. Killorn, dodging, shoots. I think they lost it. But they did control for sure. Here's Brickley. Brickley, Mulligan. Mulligan comes in, poked away by Dodson. Dodson takes it away from him now. Suster, 25 seconds to go in the regulation time period. Here's Point. Point to Nemestikov. Over to Point again. He shoots it and went wide. Point. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds, or now 10, to get a shot off in this period. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and it looks like they got a shot. With 0.8 of a second to go in the third, it looks like the Panthers get a shot this period. So Panthers fans, he had hope to start the game with that goal by Connor Brickley, but Anton Strawman's goal has pumped the Lightning. 0.8 of a second to go. Point and Trocheck for the faceoff. We will go to overtime. Trocheck won the faceoff. Overtime intermission report coming up It is 1-1 thanks to Anton Stroman. 29 seconds into the third. What a shot. At the end of regulation, it's a 1-1 game thanks to Anton Stroman's shots, 24-20. And I do not think that the Panthers got a single shot off in that period. I'll have to check. Let's check. In a second here. Hits, 12-10, Florida. Time on attack, 9:39 for the Panthers, 7:37 for the Lightning. Passing percentage, 90.5 for the Lightning, 78.8 for Florida. Penalty minutes, 2 for the Lightning is the Panthers are 0 for 1 with 2 minutes of power play time. Faceoffs, 18-9, Florida. Breakaways and shorthanded goals are at 0. And let's see. Did they get a shot off in the third? Yeah, they did. They got one shot in the third. Look at all these. Overtime coming up. It is overtime, continuous, 20 minutes until somebody scores. It's Stamkos and Barkov for the faceoff. Won by the Panthers. Here's Barkov. Barkov coming in. Waiting, shooting, and a save made by Vasilevsky. The rebound comes out to Huberdeau. Panthers coming out stronger than they were in the third, but Stroman with it now. And the Tampa Bay Lightning coming the other way. Here's Palat. Palat to Stamkos. A minute into this overtime. Kucherov looking for Stamkos. Kucherov couldn't find it. Kucherov with it now. He got slashed. There's no penalty. And Petrovic gives it up to Huberdeau. Huberdeau comes in. He dumps it. Picked up by Stroman behind the net. And he lost it to Barkov. Barkov to Huberdeau. Back to Barkov. Barkov lost it to Stroman. Stamkos. Hedman. Here's Palat. Palat to Kucherov. Onside. And now Ekblad. There's Huberdeau. Huberdeau to Dadonov. Dadonov looks for Rabada. Rabada to Barkov. Barkov shooting. Save made by Vasilevsky. Stamkos to Kucherov. Kucherov to Killorn. Killorn to Kucherov. Looking for Stamkos. He got tripped up and there's no call. There's Kucherov. Killorn. Killorn. Stamkos shoots and a save made by Luongo. 15:56 to go in overtime unless somebody scores. Stamkos and Matheson are having some words. And there really should have been a penalty shot on that play. Stamkos got tripped up. And he had a goal, for sure. Trocheck Johnson for the faceoff. Won by the Lightning off the tie-up, but the Panthers control. Now the Lightning get it back in a backhand shot and it went wide. Pissick. Way up the ice to Dadonov. Here's Dadonov. He's got a chance. Pissick. Petrovic back to Pissick. Back to Petrovic. And now Kunitz tried to take it away. Here's Trocheck. Trocheck in front. Petrovic. Petrovic to Dadonov. Dadonov lost it. And now Petrovic with it again. To Dadonov. Pissick. Pissick. To Trocheck. A shot and it went wide. Here's Killorn. Killorn to Kunitz. Kunitz comes in. Shoots. Save. Rebound. Johnson's not there in time. 13.5 to go in overtime. The first overtime. This game, the least amount of goals for either team. Both teams have 9 goals in this series. The next one to score will have 10. And so the winner of this game will have 10. And be the winner of the game, obviously. Why did I just repeat myself? Point and Bukestad. Won by the Panthers off the tie up to Mers. Gives it up to Brickley. Brickley, 13 minutes to go in overtime. Here's to Mers. To Mers to Yandel. Yandel to Bukestad. Bukestad to Mulligan. Mulligan comes in, shoots. Save made by Vasilevsky. Rebound. Vasilevsky had that one too. The longest amount of time without a goal in these Stanley playoffs. They over in the West have a single goal until overtime. Faceoffs are 22-9 Florida. And they win this one. Yandel to Brickley in front for Bukestad. Bukestad looking for Mulligan. Mulligan slashes Coburn. There's no call. Girardi over to Point. Point gives it to Callahan. Callahan comes in. He's got Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov drops it for somebody. I didn't see the name. Coburn to Callahan. Callahan back to Coburn. Coburn looks for Girardi. Callahan down low to Mesnikov. And now Point trying to find it. Or Callahan, rather. And now Yandel with it. Yandel to Malgin. Malgin. 10-20 to go in overtime. Here's Malgin. He shoots. Saved by Vasilevsky. And now he's going to try the wraparound. No, he's not. He's going to give it. Uh-oh. Here we go. It's a chance for Tampa Bay. It's Brown on a breakaway. He's going to have a penalty time. Oh. What? Not going to give him a penalty shot. They're going to say power for Tampa. That really should have been a penalty shot. Oh, wow. That's a bad call. He was all alone. And Keith Yandel's going to have to sit for 2 minutes instead of Tampa having a penalty shot. Stamkos and McKenzie. This face-off, first power play opportunity for the Lightning. Stamkos, Hedman, Palat. Hedman's Kucherov. Kucherov rips it. Blocked in front. And Hedman has to get back on side now. 9-10 to go in overtime. Power play for the Lightning. Here's Sevior. Sevior comes in. He got hit real hard, too. And now he lost it. Now he gives it to Matheson. Matheson in front of McKenzie. And a shot not saved made by Vasilevsky. And he's trying to poke it away. Sevior with it, though. Sevior trying to get it. Sevior with it. Sevior. And now Kucherov tipped up to Stamkos. 8 minutes to go in overtime. Stamkos comes in. Shoots off the crossbar. And now Stamkos in front. A chance for Palat. And Luongo has that one, too. And I believe this is the longest game. 7:44 to go in overtime. And there's 12 seconds left on this power play. Right to Luongo. Well, by Johnson to Dotchin. Dotchin to Callahan. Looks for Dotchin again. And this one picked up by Nemestikov. In front is Killorn, and a shot at save made by Luongo. And now it goes all the way down. Lightning will have to chase. There's no icing here. Dotchin. He's frozen. Now he gets it back. Now Nemestikov to Killorn. Killorn drops it for Johnson, who comes in offside with 6:28 to go in overtime. Johnson and Barkov hits her 16. Whoa, to 3. Florida. Now Dodson and Schuster. Sorry about that. Kunitz in front, a chance. And he wasn't able to put it home. Now Luongo finds it. And with 5:53 to go in overtime, he keeps the score 1-1. Why isn't the water bottle in the holder? It's on top. It's on the top shelf. Luongo has made 29 saves on 30 shots. Lightning get the face-off the tie-up, and a shot saved made by Luongo. Dotchin waits, passes to Schuster. Schuster shoots, save, rebound, comes back out to Schuster. Schuster wraparound opportunity, shot saved made by Luongo again. And now here comes Pissick. Pissick, he's got a 2-on-2 with Verbata if he hurries. He doesn't hurry enough. Pissick, 4.5 to go. In front, Barkov shoots and it went wide. Verbata comes around, shoots and a save made by Vasilevsky again. Now Verbata with it. Verbata waits, and he almost lost it to the Lightning. Uh-oh, here comes Kunitz. Kunitz, a 2-on-2 developing. He's going to drop it, and he lost it to Verbata. Verbata, oh, it's Barkov. Barkov coming in. He shoots, he scores. Panthers win. Oh, the longest game in this fan playoff so far. The Panthers take it 2-1 in overtime. Barkov on a breakaway. He beat Vasilevsky. And the Panthers win 2-1. The second overtime win in a row for the Panthers. Oh, wow. And they lead the series 2-1. A long game and a well-deserved win for the Panthers, except for that third period. That's what they were saving their energy for. Post-game recap, 3 stars coming up. So after the Panthers get just one shot in the entire third period, they come out in overtime and beat the Lightning 2-1. And they also lead the series 2-1 now. Shots were 33-28 Tampa Bay. Hits were 17-13 Florida. Time on attack 12-28 for the Panthers and 9-24 for the Lightning. Pass percentage 89.4 for Tampa Bay, 79.2 for Florida. Penalty minutes 2 apiece. Both teams were 0-1 with 2 minutes of power play time. Faceoffs were 23-13 Florida. And Florida 1-for-1 on the breakaway. Barkov with the overtime winner on that breakaway. And there were no short-end goals in this game. The 3 stars from Tampa Bay, the 3rd star is Anton Strawman with the goal. No assists, 1 point, and 2 hits. The 2nd star, also from the Lightning, is Andrei Vasilevsky with 1.56 goals against average, 26 saves, and .929 save percentage. And the 1st star is from the Panthers. It's Roberto Luongo, a 0.78 goals against average, 32 saves, and .970 save percentage. That ends this stream. We'll see you in the next one. I don't know when that's going to be. Probably next.